Have you ever decided that, hey, I would like to make a change in my life, but I'm just not sure where to start? I'm not sure what I need to do. I'm not sure where I need to go or what I need to look up. All the things that we are not sure of, but we know that something in our life needs to change. If you've ever felt this way, if you've ever had these thoughts, if this has ever crossed your mind and you're ready to make a change, let's talk.
Colbert Kean Conversations is all about freedom. The freedom to bring out what's already within you. Freedom to overcome your fears. Freedom to crush self-doubt. Freedom to transform hesitation into action to live in our purpose. Colbert Kean Conversations. Let's talk.
We want change in our life. We want to do something different, whether it's for ourselves. Sometimes we don't like the way we are doing things in life. We don't like the way we're feeling. We're tired of doing things the same. And so we're looking for a change. We're looking for something that's going to take us from our everyday norm to another level, or that's going to switch it up for us so we're not just stuck with the same old routine. And that's fine. We can all want change. And that's a good thing because we are supposed to grow. We are supposed to feel something different. We are supposed to look for different. And don't get me wrong, not looking for different because we are dissatisfied with ourselves as a person, but we may be dissatisfied with our accomplishments or where we are in life, or maybe the manner of things we're doing. Any of that can make us want to change something about us. And when I say change about us, change the way we do things, change our outcomes. So in order to do that, we know we have to have a different input, correct? You can't expect a different output if you keep putting the same inputs in. So making that change is something that our soul needs to move towards. It's something that we have to develop and want. We may want to change in our job. We may be looking for a change in a relationship. We may be looking for a change in the world or in some aspect of our life. And all of these are good things. All of this means that we are ready to grow. We are ready to elevate to the next level. We are ready to do something different so we can get some different results. Think of something in your life that you are looking to change or that you are wanting a different outcome. Something you've been doing for a while or something that you have experienced for a while. And now you're looking for a different outcome. You're wanting to elevate an experience or elevate something in your life, something that you are doing, or something that you hope to get. Anytime all of that is going on in our mind, we're looking for a change. And life has a lot of changes, don't get me wrong. Every day is some sort of change, whether it's in the world, whether it's in our home, on our job, something about ourselves. Everything about life is changing. The difference is when you are needing that change to be a better person, to do bigger and better things, to look for a different way of doing things in life. That's when change becomes almost a necessary thing for you. You're uncomfortable in your same old routine. You're uncomfortable with the same results that you've been getting. And it could be anything, whether it's something like with food or your weight, your health, your exercise routine, anything, your prayer, your spiritual, anything that you are desiring a change in, that you feel an uncomfortableness in, then that means it's time for you to do something different. That means it's time for me to do something different. How many of you out there have felt this way at one time or another? How many of you out there have said, I can't keep going on the same way. I can't keep doing this the same way. I can't keep doing this. Whatever it is, but you feel a frustration. You feel that I just can't keep going the same way that I have been going. This is something we may not say out loud to ourselves. We may not announce it to anyone else, and it may be a little uncomfortable for us. It may be that we don't want to say it out loud because then it means we may have to take action, or it may be real. It becomes real when we speak it out loud, or when we write it down, and when we acknowledge that there needs to be a change. It's kind of like an uncomfortable truth, something we don't like to say out loud, but we know it's there. It's not going anywhere. It's lurking in the corner. It's lurking in the shadows. It's lurking in the back of our mind, sometimes in the front of our mind. But we have to figure out how to address that. And the only way to address that uncomfortableness or to do something different is we have to take a chance. Hey everybody, welcome to Mel's Minute. Change and chance has one letter variable. That letter is C. A lot of times we can't see how to take a chance so we can make a change. Don't be afraid to see. We have to take a chance in order to make a change. And if you think about it, there's only one letter difference between change and chance, and that's the letter C. Now we'll use that as a symbolic thing and use it as see like you see. When we are able to acknowledge or see, we move from chance to change. That may not come out how I want it and how it's going around in my mind, but I hope you can get what I'm saying. We can't see to make a change if we don't take that chance. The only thing that's different is that see. What are you seeing in life? What are you acknowledging? What are you not seeing that's not allowing you to make that change? We know Michael Jackson has that song, Man in the Mirror. And if you want to make the work, got to look at yourself and make the change. It's in us. It is us. We are the change. We have to take that chance. We have to see ourselves to take that chance so we can be that change. So we can make the changes that we want in life. So that we can do the things we want, accomplish what we want, make that change in our personal lives, in our work life, in our spiritual life. Whatever you feel you need to make that change, it's going to require you to take a chance. Are you willing to take a chance? Are you willing to see yourself? Will it be scary? Absolutely. Sometimes we are not gung-ho about moving forward to make a change because it is scary. It's going into the unknown. It's doing something different. And we sometimes don't know what we're looking for or what's out there that is going to be waiting us when we make this change. And that's the part sometimes that we procrastinate in, or we have hesitation because we don't know what is out there. That unseen, that unknowing holds us in a pattern of stillness, and we don't move forward. We cannot move forward if we don't take a chance. We cannot make a change if we don't take a chance. And I say that because I've been there. I've been afraid to move forward because I don't know what is out there. I don't know how it's going to be received. I like my comfortableness, and I like knowing that this is where I am and what I have, and I can expect that, and I know what's coming. But when we want more, when we have that nudge that keeps pulling at us and says, there's more for you out there. You know you want more. You know you are worthy of more. You know you need to step into more. Whenever that nudge keeps pulling and keeps nudging at you and keeps tapping that mind and tapping your heart, it's hard to ignore. It's hard to ignore. And it doesn't mean that you won't be scared. It doesn't mean that you're going to all of a sudden go, whoa, I'm not scared anymore. Sometimes you're going to move forward afraid. Sometimes you are going to do it afraid. You're going to take that chance, even though you're afraid, even though you don't know what the outcome is going to be. But the pain of sitting in the sameness is finally going to outweigh the pain of not knowing what's to come. You're going to be ready to take that chance because you are so tired of being the same, of doing the same, of getting the same, of expecting the same. And you're going to finally move. And when you do decide to move, when you do decide to take that chance, the doors are going to open. And they may not open right away with the opportunity that you're expecting, but they're going to open up here. It's going to open up your mind. It's going to open up a whole new aspect of life for you. You are going to feel weights lifted, feel free. You're going to have freedom that you never even knew you needed. The freedom from being able to make, the freedom that comes from being able to make a decision and move forward in that decision is unmatched. There is no probably other dopamine hit aside from maybe winning the lottery or something like that, that will give you the rush of excitement and that feeling of I can conquer the world because I was willing to take a chance, because I took that step forward. Even though I was afraid, I did it afraid. There was some times when I applied for some positions. Actually, I remember when I applied for the assistant city manager position and I didn't get it, but man, the back and forth that was going on in my mind just to complete the application, just to submit my resume, just to talk about things that I have done and then submit that to others for their criticism, for their possible rejection, for their non-acceptance, for their talking about me potential. That is a real fear because all of us would like to be liked. We would like to be accepted. We would like to be, we would like to be we look for that approval of some sort. But when I was able to submit that, and like I said, I didn't get the position, but the freedom it gave me from moving forward, making that decision, moving forward, and knowing that, you know what, even if I don't get it, I am capable, I am intelligent, I am ready to walk into my greatness and to put my greatness and goodness out there and believe in myself that I am worthy of these positions or I am worthy of applying. And once you feel that, once you know that you have that freedom, that you are capable, you are worthy, you are valued, and you believe it for yourself, there's nothing that's going to stop you from changing up your world. And remember, you change up your world first from here to here to here. You feel it, you believe it, you speak it, and then you act on it. Those are your steps to make a change. Once you have feel it, believe it, and speak it, and then act on it, there is nothing that you can't accomplish, even if it's a first. And instead of being afraid now, you look at it as a pioneer. You're a pioneer, you're a trailblazer, you're a first, and you will always be a first because you are unique. There is no one like you. There is no one that's going to be like you. And there is no one that can do what you do. Everything you bring is unique. Everything you do is pioneering, is trailblazing, is making the path clear for somebody else. But it's all unique because it's all you. But only if you take a chance. to make the change. And you can only do that by seeing you. So the one thing you can do this week, and I always say one because I don't want you to live in overwhelm. I don't want you to think you have to do all the things at one time. But one thing that you can try, and you never try, you always do, one thing to do is look for your chance to make a change. What do you see in yourself or in somebody else, but mainly in yourself, that you can do to make a change? Look for one thing that you are able to see to move you from taking that chance to making a change. And when you do that, I promise you, you will feel a freedom. You will feel a release, a weight being lifted, because you're doing something for you that you believe in. And sometimes it doesn't have to be about us. It can be about something you see in others. It could be a suggestion or a helpful comment or a compliment or something that you can offer others. And you take a chance and offer it to others, and maybe they will have a seed planted to make a change. But it all begins with you taking that chance. Take that chance. Thank you for joining Colbert Kean Conversations. And remember, take what you need and leave the rest. And you don't have to do it all today. Colbert Kean Conversations. Real conversations for real life. See you next Wednesday.